It's been a beautiful day. I hope you've enjoyed it, gotten outside in some way. Maybe, again, you're taking your Chick-fil-A on the go and sitting outside in the sunshine. And temperatures, by the way, making things pretty comfortable as well for this time of year. We're in the 70s across the board. It's 73 in Providence right now, 74 in Smithfield, 70 in Westerly and in Newport, and 73 in New Bedford. Sunshine all around. Satellite and radar showing you that there's not too much to talk about here. Again, did I mention the sun enough? Well, let me mention it again. There's more sunshine outside all across New England. High pressure's in charge. That's the dominant force in the forecast right now. However, there are some changes on the way, and they're right back here in the Great Lakes region. Now, this cold front's going to come to southern New England by the time we get to the end of the week, but we still have a little ways to go between now and then. So let's talk about what happens in the meantime. Overnight tonight, temperatures back down into the 50s for the most part anyway. A couple spots could get into the upper 40s, like in parts of northern Bristol County. Otherwise, we're looking at mostly the low and mid 50s around the region. Some patchy fog possible and a few clouds here and there. Then we get into tomorrow morning. As we get through the hours, it's going to be a pretty nice time for the bus stop forecast. I will tell you that much. Temperature is very similar to what we felt. Again, most of us in the mid 50s to start, then warming up to the 60s by 8, 9, 10 o'clock. So I'd say a sweatshirt for the morning, maybe a sweater, something like that, light jacket if you get cold easily, and then shorts and short sleeves in the afternoon. Here's the summary of tomorrow afternoon. Most of us in the mid and upper 70s, pretty comfortable. The coast will be cooler. That's where we'll see numbers closer to 70 degrees. A mix of sun and clouds and a really nice day overall. I will say, though, clouds increase later in the afternoon and evening, so don't be surprised if it gets a little bit grayer as we get closer and closer to sunset. That said, overall nice day, but big changes, not just in terms of the cloud cover, but you'll notice humidity starts to climb as well as we move into tomorrow. Those dew point temperatures on the way up, they peak on Friday and Saturday as that system of low pressure actually comes around. The same one I just pointed out on satellite and radar. Now, it's actually not just that one alone, but it's actually two cold fronts. It's kind of a back-to-back double whammy situation here. That's going to bring us a couple rounds of rain between Friday and Saturday. But I will say this, I think things are pretty broken up, so you'll have plenty of time to get outside on both days. It might not be as pretty as today, but you can still stay dry at least for a decent part. You can see here's Friday morning, 10 a.m. The showers come around. As that first cold front moves around on Friday, we get a couple more showers, even a thunderstorm possible in the evening. Then we take a break as we get to Saturday morning. A few showers come back, some mist and drizzle for the coast Saturday late morning, early afternoon. Again, it's not a total deluge here. It's not like we're looking at tons and tons of rain all day long, but be prepared for those rounds throughout the day. Second cold front comes through as we get into super late Saturday night, early Sunday morning with that last round of showers. And then by the middle of Sunday, the rain is gone. There's still some clouds, but those are breaking up as well. Good news for the folks headed to Gillette on Sunday for the Pats home opener. Woo, football is back, baby. So excited about that. And it's going to be a pretty nice forecast for the game. There will be some clouds at first, perhaps a little mist and drizzle, but by the fourth quarter, things are looking a lot nicer. Dare I say a little sunshine before the sun sets? That's kind of nice. Then we move into a much sunnier stretch and a cooler stretch Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. More sunshine all 3 days. Temperatures into the low 70s after that second front comes through, and we're back into that pattern of below average temperatures. Expect that not just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but for most of the next week.